What's up, dude?
Hey, what's good, man? How you doing, Ken?
I'm good. I'm good. This is my podcast. It's called Successful Dancing.
Hey, successful dancing.
Yep. And I remember talking to you about this podcast when we met up for that video collab.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm finally doing it. And I've just been interviewing people, man, and just talking to people about their successes in the dance community.
Man, that's what's up. Who have you interviewed for?
So far, I've interviewed this dude named Fee from Jabberwockies. I interviewed this chick from World of Dance. She did the show with us.
Oh, nice.
I interviewed this dance crew from India.
Man.
Yeah, so I've done a couple of interviews. So it's been good. It's been good. So I wanted to kind of highlight you today and talk about what you've been going through, because I know you just moved to LA.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's talk about that, man. How's the journey been so far? Like, what made you want to move?
Man, so basically I was out in the Bay, but all my big opportunities and gigs and shows will be out in LA or Chicago or New York, but never really too many in the Bay. I had a lot of shows in the Bay for Bay Area artists and artists out there, but the money and the show-wise was very different when I came to LA. And the opportunities were crazy. Like, I did So You Think You Could Dance season 14 out here. I got picked up for a show with Calvin Harris in Las Vegas at the Omnia, and I did Empire and got that opportunity out here too. But that was shot in Chicago. But it was just meeting different people and the connections that I met in LA, which was bringing really just bringing me opportunities in different ways to, show the world what I do.
Dude, that's sick. So tell the people what you do, man. What's your specialty?
So basically, I'm a turf dancer, but I specialize in extreme arm contortion, triple jointed style, where I twist my arms. They do it a lot in New York. Their style is flexing, and it's just a popular style, man. It's just basically like contorting your arms to make different shapes and different angles. So
nice. A lot of people think that stuff you gotta actually be double jointed, but I know that it's all just stretching and practice, right?
Yeah, so double jointed is like when you're born with crazy flexible movements. Triple jointed this is why I named it triple jointed, because you can actually teach yourself and teach others how to become flexible like this, like just doing yogas and different stretches and different poses and just training your body to be more flexible. And over time, you'll gain extreme flexibility, right? And
That's amazing, dude.
Yeah.
Because sometimes when you start dancing or when people start dancing and they see things that look impossible to do, it's almost like nothing's impossible if you really practice,
Yeah, for real, no matter how crazy or disgusting it may look,
Yeah, because if you could do it and these other people in New York could do it, like all these people could do it, like I feel like anybody could really learn it if they really try.
To do it as well. Like, there's different dancers I can highlight, like Coolsy or Lavish or iDummy, No Justice. There's other dancers that bone break as well, like all over the world too. Like, just getting into bone breaking, I start seeing other people that bone break all over. You know what I mean? And then people would come out the woodworks and just pull up on me and show me their craziest move. So I think that part is crazy and fun. But like, yeah, I've taught personally like over 250 people in the last year and a half how to bone break. So I know it's possible.
Dude, that's so sick, man, because you're basically starting a movement with your own style,
Yeah, triple jointed movement, man. We got a style, it's a dance out of our turf dance style called smeezing. And it's a Bay Area dance, and it's just trending right now. It's going crazy. I've seen different people like in Richmond do the young nigga, which is a dance they do in their hood, in their area. So it's all similar, but we smeezing, baby.
Yeah, that's sick. So would you say that a lot of the dance trends come from where you come from, which is like the Bay Area?
Well, I can say there's a lot of trends in the Bay Area, but different areas and regions have their own trends, you know, like different things pick up in those areas. Like Atlanta, they got the hit them folks, or they got the nay or the whip, you know what I mean? And different things pick up in different areas. And at that moment, if it catch, you know what I mean? And that's the crazy part about it, because if it catch, other people will start doing it, and now you're going viral. Look at the Shiggy. Everybody's doing the Shiggy now. Do you love me? Do you ride it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just what's happening at the moment, and I feel like anything can trend at any moment. It's just how you put it out.
That's true, right? If they didn't upload it and make a video, like it would never trend, you know, because that's a part of trends. It's not just the move, because obviously it's not hard to come up with trendy dance moves. It's how you put it out, you know?
Yeah, it's how you brand it, and how you drop it, and how you can get a mass following of people to do it as well. It's just like not only see it, but actually want to do it, you know, and make videos themselves and put them out, and that's how it starts trending and get popular, and everybody picks up on it. You know?
Yeah, would you say that a part of the dance trends, like you kind of have to have the song that goes with it?
Definitely a rhythm or a beat that could highlight the moves that you're doing.
Yeah, because I feel like if you take that away, then the dance move doesn't really matter, because you know how like the whip, the nay, and like hit them folk, like did those all have their own songs when they first came out? Because now people just do it to whatever song, you know?
Yeah, I believe like there was a song that the originators that got the movement popping started to do it too. But after you like start doing it and it starts getting popular, and then people start making more and more music, you start realizing that those dances could go to different songs. Like, oh, if this song comes on, I can still do the dance. Like, I'm in it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's all a part of the hype of the dance and how stuff trends, because once you can start doing it to multiple different songs, it can go international, you know what I mean, rather than just stay in that area. Because once you can do it to anybody's song, it's like now you're doing it to Future song, or now you're doing it to Drake's song, and if they pick it up, that you created through their music or through your music, if you create the song for the song, you know?
That's sick, dude. Have you ever thought about just making one dance and then doing it to like 100 different songs and see what works the best?
Like I said, we smeezing right now. Like before the Smeeze song was dropped, my boy Miller dropped a song called Smeeze. Before that song was dropped, we were already doing a dance years before. Like the song just dropped 2018, but we've been smeezing since I've been smeezing since like 2012. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I know like a lot of people been doing it. It's just now getting picked up, and I feel like when you have a song for a dance, or when you have a popular song or a good song that goes with the dance that you create, I feel like it just boosts the movement.
Oh, I was gonna say, what do you think's next? Like, what's the next trend that you're trying to create right now? Because I know that you love trend setting. You know, that's like one of the things that I like about you is you create the trends. You don't wait until somebody else comes out with something and copy it, you know?
Yeah, I'm a creator, man. Like, I feel like all dance, like once you become an established dancer from like the Bay Area, like even if you look at like Chonky or Strobe or No Justice, or everybody picks up different pieces because it's a street dance style. You pick up different pieces from different styles to create your style. But once you get established, now you're at a bar where it's like you can't copy, because now people gonna call you out for it. So when you steal or when you copy and you got to give credit to the person that you're doing the move. And it's like, I want people to give credit to me, you know? I give credit to other people. So now it's time for me to create waves, and hopefully they pick up so people could be like, yo, FrenchieBabyy put me on there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Strobe did that, you know what I mean? So that's where I'm at now, because I'm not a choreography dancer, but I do a lot of moves that people put into their choreos, you know what I mean? Which is very cool to me. I love it. I love to see the expansion. I love to see people pick it up. And that's why I love like when popular dances do get picked up, because it's like, oh, everybody's doing that dance now. That's lit.
That's a good way of looking at dance careers in general, because a lot of dancers do choreograph and a lot of dancers do freestyle, but there's very few dancers that just focus on trend setting. Like what's the next move gonna be, you know? Like how can I how can I make these people like what I do by giving them a move that they could do too, you know?
And that's what I realized, like, in the industry, it's hard for freestyle dancers, but it's easy at the same time because everybody wants to see something that everybody can do. That's why I so highlighted, because it's 5 to 7 to 10 to 30 to 40 people out there doing the same thing in unison, and it looks freaking sick. You know what I mean? And so
Yeah.
if I feel like if a lot of freestyle dancers could pick up that choreography, it'd be a bigger avenue for them to more and exceed with the community and show people what they do. Because that's what every dancer wants people to see them dance, because it's not a vocal thing, it's a visual. You know what I mean?
For sure, man. Since you've seen all the trends, like what are the worst ones that are popular that shouldn't be popular?
Oh man. What is a trend? Hey, you know what's crazy? That backpack dance. The backpack dance where he's like wiggling to the side. I still can't do it myself, but that dance is crazy sick, man. Like, I don't know how you think of coming up with that. Like shaking to the rock, rocking to the side, and your hands going in front and behind you and stuff. Like, that's super sick, but it's kind of weird to me. I don't know what type of beat you have to find to do that. You know what I mean?
That's true, huh? It's like it
There's
doesn't.
beats for everything. That's the crazy part. There's a beat for everything. That's sick.
Dude, yeah, that one is kind of funny too. I think they call it like flossing or something, because like you're getting a big piece of floss and you basically just floss.
Oh, you like flossing your legs.
Yeah.
Flossing the pole. Flossing Polish.
Dude, that's so funny. All right, man. Okay, now I want to move on to the section where, for our listeners, like the people that kind of want to build their career, because I know that you took a lot of risk coming here and trying to find work. Like, what's some advice you could give people that are just starting?
Yo, I wanna first tell them to create. I don't want nobody to stop their creativity, no matter who's telling them what. You know what I mean? Fun fact for me, my parents, they don't really support my dancing because they're super Christians and they don't like me dancing to secular music. But at the same time, like, when I turned a certain age, I was like, yo, like, this is what I want to do for my career. Like, I gotta show the world how I twisted up, how I could bone break, how I could make moves through dancing. And that switched off to me becoming a cannabis host, a host for shows, a party host. I do like make music now. Like, I set up events from time to time. And it's just like one avenue could lead you up multiple avenues. You just got to know your main avenue. You know, when you brainstorm, you have like a web. There's that centerpiece, and then there's a whole bunch of lines going outside the diagram. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
you just got to use that to maneuver and find out your talents and find out what you want to do for the long run. You know what I mean? But never give up and chase your dreams for sure, and don't let anybody stop you, because nobody sees your vision no matter how much you project it. They're not going to see it until you make it happen. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel that, dude.
And like, I traveled overseas for the first time. I ended up going overseas, and I all expense paid, and it was for Germany's Got Talent. And when I went to do Germany's Got Talent, they put us on the show. We got 3 yeses. We went to the next level, and then when we were going back to the U.S., I got a call to go to Paris randomly. Like, I'm in Germany, now I'm flying to Paris. You know what I mean? And it is just like off the spot, just because they needed a contortion dancer that was from the U.S. that was able to make it to Paris, and I had my passport, and I was already so close. So I mean, that's just how quick it can happen for you. You know what I mean? So just stay persistent and follow your dreams, and always look for the next best thing, even though you're doing you're perfecting your style or trying to expand. You know what I mean? Just always look to create as well as build. That's the message that I want to put out.
All right, man. Well, thank you so much, dude. I'll talk to you next time, man. Have a good day.
All right, Cam, man.
All right. Peace. Hello, thanks for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed the content. Don't forget to subscribe to my email blog at successfuldancing.com, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram at can.poriotics. That's CAN, like yes you can, .poriotics. See you next time. Peace.